Welcome to week 3 of what it means to be a leader, and we're already halfway through, which it has flown by. I hope you've enjoyed the first couple of weeks. This week, we are diving into some topics that I really enjoy. I think I've mentioned that I teach organizational behavior in our program, and actually am responsible for writing the content for that course as well. And it just fascinates me when we talk about it, especially the mind and emotion and courage and just moral leadership and what goes on in our businesses and in our industries and what we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. For years, we didn't know what to do with emotions, especially in textbooks, and it really wasn't an area that we covered when I first started teaching and working in organizational behavior or leadership development. We just kind of like, we don't want to talk about emotions. We'll just push that to the side and not really deal with it. But it's come to the forefront. And I think we're especially going to be facing it after the pandemic and post-pandemic and coming out of it, and people coming back into the workplace and trying to understand where do they fit, what their role is within the organization. It's just going to be an area of turmoil, I believe, over the next few years. But it's great information. I hope you enjoy the lectures. And then we have a guest lecturer this week again, and it's Jeff Palmer. And I really think you're going to enjoy. He's going to talk about moral leadership and courage and what it is, because it takes courage to be a leader in today's world. He didn't introduce himself, so I'm going to do that just in this introduction video. Jeff has worked for years as the executive director of Baptist Global Relief, and now that's Send Relief, and it's a large organization within the Southern Baptist Network. But he has worked among the poor. He worked in the Philippines, then Thailand, and then his last post was in Singapore before coming back to the United States. And he's probably been back in the last, I'd say, 8 years that he's moved back to the United States, and has retired from that, but is pastoring local West Tennessee churches and works for the Madison Chester Association. But he has so much experience in starting up an NGO, a non-governmental organization, and really has done community development internationally. Like I said, he's lived and worked among the poor at that time, and he's learned so much, especially in experiences and just from other teachers and mentors in his life. And I think you'll enjoy hearing what he has to say about that topic. He has a couple of different master's degrees, I believe one in agriculture, and then his latest in Christian studies. I know he double majored in college in biology and chemistry, so he's real smart. He's written 4 or 5 books. So you can Google, actually get his books on Amazon if you want to pick up a copy of one of those. But just what he talks about, the courage that it takes to be leaders. And that's something throughout history that men and women have had great courage when it came to leadership. And we think, well, how will I have to have courage in leadership? Well, you will. There's going to be decisions that you have to make, and you're going to hit that wall of fear. I talk about that, or the textbook talks about it. And I actually have you doing a discussion post on that and how you push through that wall of fear to persevere and to go on and to do the work, the good work that needs to be done in your organization. All right, I hope you enjoy this week. I'm here if you need me. You can message me through the course. Always send me an email, lpowell@uu.edu. Pick up the phone and call me. I would love to talk to each and every one of you. And just, if you've got something that really piques your interest or piques your interest, then just let me know and reach out to me. My number is 731-661-5163. You guys take care, and let's have a great week.